Good morning and happy Thanksgiving. I think this should be the Thanksgiving Commanders list. I'm starting out with an 1862 cent. Gorgeous. Wow. Look at that color pop on that. This little run of cents, copper nickel cents, technically starting in 1857, goes all the way to 1864, is really fun to complete, and it's really fun to search for them whenever the copper nickel shows some patina. And this is one of those coins. It's incredibly lustrous. They come with two different types of luster in my experience. They are either kind of soft and lackluster, or coins that look like this. And usually the coins that have the nice pop are the ones that tone the best. Color's not as nice on the reverse, it's more pedestrian. But that obverse really has a nice look to it. This coin is $700. Really nice looking. It's a fun little set to complete. If you want to try to reach out and tell me, like, hey, let's do this together, I'd be happy to help. All right, another Indian cent. This one towards the end of the series instead of the beginning. Bought this raw the other day and sent it into CACG. 08S's are way easier than 09S's. But there's only 2 mint marks in the entire series for Indian cents, and this is one of them, and 09S is the other. $300 for a semi-key Indian cent. A little piece of lint there. 55 brown. Quite a 58. Probably not quite enough luster for it. Certainly has enough detail. CAC is tough on those things. All right, another CACG coin. 1910 early Indian cent that will not break the bank. Really nice red. Nice looking piece, 150 bucks. Not much really to say about a 1910 other than it's a good date to have for type. If you want an early date, but you don't want to break the bank. The mint marks are much different than the P mints overall in the Indian cent series, so it's a good one to get. All right, more copper, a 2 cent piece, 65 red brown CAC. There was one that just sold for 1,800 bucks, but it had more red in it. So oftentimes the APRs are not the best thing to look at. You can get into traps with, it's like, oh, this coin just sold for 1,800 bucks. Another red brown of the same grade and sticker should sell for the same. This coin has a lot of red, but it is not that coin. Pricing this one at 1,250 bucks, which I think is very fair. Another fun run of numismatics that you can get that doesn't take forever to do. 2 cent pieces. There's some real stoppers in there, especially if you want them in red. But red brown is doable. Another off denomination. Love this coin. 1886 3 cent nickel in proof, OGH. This coin could easily 6. A lot of pop. Light cameo, probably not enough for a cameo. CPG is 77. No, you can't see how these aren't frosted. I don't think that coin would cameo. Wreath is frosted though. CPG is 775. This coin is 750. A lot of bang for the buck on these little 3 cent nickels. They're underloved. Underloved coins. All right, my favorite coin of the group. I sold this many years back, and I just got it back, and man, this is a monster. Look at that. 1835 half dime, 65 CAC, small date, small 5. There are 4 varieties, or minor varieties, or major varieties, whatever you call it. Small date, small 5, small date, large 5, large date, small 5, and large date, large 5. Imagine that. It's like a Punnett square of what you're going to come out if you were a 1835 half dime. reverse also has the toning. This coin clearly sat in an album for quite some time. I'm putting a big price on this coin because this coin is worth it. I mean, this is a very, very, very special half dime. 4,500 bucks. That's 66 money. But when they're toning like this coin could easily sell for more than that at auction. The only thing it has going against it is that it is a half dime. $4,500 for a very cool Thanksgiving coin. All right, another cool coin, an 1806 quarter in VF35. Another one I did not varietize. I don't think there's anything really difficult in 1806 variety-wise compared to just the type. Soft luster, battleship gray. You can see the luster hugs all the devices. That little thing there is on the holder, by the way. That little hit is on the coin next to star 10. This would probably be the easiest attribution, is that strike. I bet that whatever Browning number this coin is has a notorious strike. I'll have to look that up. Great looking coin, $3,650. CAC quarters in mid-grades are in high demand and they are not easy to find. All right, dollar as we get close to the end here. This is a key date, especially in the O-Mint series, 1890 in 65. This is a monster spread coin. In 66, this goes up, I think, to close to 10 grand. This coin definitely has attributes of a 6. It's blast white. You see that little graze just kind of glance around a little bit on the back of her cheek towards the ear. But look at the left field. That is worthy of a 6. The strike is nice, worthy of a 6. The cheek is worthy of a 6. The lower truncation of the bust has some chatter that gives me concern. Put a price on this one, $36.50. Normally I don't write those on there, but now you know, $36.50. The reverse certainly could be a 6. This is probably a crack out special, folks. It really is. So if you feel like gambling, if you like to crack out coins, this is definitely one that is on the list of stuff to do. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Morgan. If you're working on an OGH set and you just want to leave it as is, that's a good way to do it too, because the coin is what the coin is. Certainly high end, easily a plus. A plus sold for over 4,000 just recently. And this coin is definitely a 65 plus at the least. All right, last coin of the group is a token. Came across this the other day and I was like, you know what? It's got a freaking beaver on it. Let me learn what this thing is. First of all, it's 350 bucks, tons of red, made in 1885. It is a Jacques Cartier from Quebec. I think this guy was an explorer, but this guy here might have just had the same name as the explorer. Oh, metallic flip. Stuff like this is just fun. I need to do more research of what this guy was, but I think this guy was an explorer, or this guy was named after an explorer and had this little shop. And you know what? The Canadians are our friends. And it's a neat piece. It's a neat piece of numismatics. Sometimes stuff like this is just fun to play with. So with that being said, if you like what we do here, folks, please subscribe to the channel. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your families. I'm very thankful for your attention, thankful for your business, and thankful for this amazing hobby that we share. Until next week, happy hunting.